Hello everyone, this is Ultimate Baseball Kid here, and today I just wanted to do another follow-up auto deck idea that you can use for the Meklord event that's currently going on in Duel Links right now. Just like before, I'm trying to get an auto deck that can deal massive amounts of damage without having any setup for the duel. Just hit auto duel and play. And so, similar to the last deck, this deck's goal is to get Blade Armor Ninja, and to basically have it swing as many times as possible while equipped with a Power of the Guardians. Now, since the requirements for this monster is to get 2 level 4 warrior type monsters, that's what the deck is comprised of. The core of the deck is going to be the Ninja Engine. So we have Hanzo, when normal, will search for a Ninjutsu Art Spell or Trap, and then Yellow Ninja, when summoned, when normal summon, will special summon level 4 ninja from your hand, so it give you another Yellow Ninja or a Hanzo. When Hanzo special summon, it actually can search for another ninja, which can actually help with a follow-up play for perhaps a second ninja the following turn. The rest of the supporting casts are very generic warrior toolbox for here in Duel Links. Doggy Diver, you only want to run one, you don't want to have multiple copies. It's fine because it can still work as a normal summon to complement a Photon Thrasher or a Blue Mountain. But also, if you control a level 4 on your side of the field and your opponent has a monster, it could also special itself. Thrasher, you just have to have the empty field, and it can special summon itself. Again, only running one because I don't want the auto duel deck to be breaking on this card. Same idea with the Blue Mountain Butterfly. You don't want the auto deck to be having multiple copies and not be able to bring him out. To finish off the deck, we have the Gollenberg, and again, it's a great just generic level 4 enabler. It's a warrior, normal summon, it'll special summon level 4 from the hand, and so which is basically the rest of the monster cast in the deck. I am running our Ninjutsu of Alchemy because it can draw 2 more cards to potentially get into those Power of the Guardians to help boost the ninjas. The reason I'm running Hidden Village instead of a card like Ninjutsu Art Notebook, the computer doesn't know how to use this card. It's rather unfortunate. If the computer has this card and Ninjutsu Art in its hand, it will not play it. It does not. I think what's happening is it sees that the effect of the Ninjutsu Notebook, it wants to send a ninja from hand. So unless it has a complementary ninja to accompany this card, it will not proctor it. However, as a field spell, the computer will always try to play this. And regardless if this is out or whatever effects it has, the computer will proctor this card to then which will enable you to draw 2 more cards. And funny enough, this actually still has some use. It'll help recycle some ninja cards to potentially even draw further later on in the duel. The only other card in here is that if you don't have multiple ninjas, you can run a variant where you just run one Blade Armor Ninja, and you have Kochi Dragon in the background. It's very similar, although the average damage does drop down significantly, and of which, because this deck on average will do about 100 and actually that's not correct. It actually does about 121,000 damage, while the max damage I've seen for this deck is about 216,000 damage, which is even more than some of the level 1000 rings that you will see for this event. I did about 15 duels of with raids at maximum health, and you can see there's right about a duel 10 is the 216,000 max damage that I got, but very consistent. It's I would say even more consistent than the Hama deck that I did a few days ago. And with that being said, I do want to show off the deck at least once. So without further ado, let's move on to a demo duel. Okay, so we already have a level 1000 raid here ready to go. Seems to be at least 200,000 K that we need to deal. So let's see if that can. Reboot. Apologies about the reboot, but let's try to get into that raid duel. All right, still there. Wonderful. And we're just gonna hit auto duel, and let's see how much damage we can get off this demo. Alright, I'm using Duel just because I haven't leveled him off the way, trying to get some extra gems. Alright, wonderful. As you see, the yellow ninja will basically summon the Hanzo. Oh, let me slow this down a little bit. Which is fine, because then it helps refuel for a potential follow-up Xe summon the next turn. And this is great, because we got 2 Power of the Guardians actually this time. And this is gonna probably amount to massive amount of damage. Yep, you're gonna be building up about 1,000 extra damage per round, which is times 3, so 3,000 extra damage per round, which is very nice. Okay, wonderful. And drew into another ninja. And as you can see, the ninja engine is working very well. And the reason I say that if you don't have 2 ninjas, the average will drop significantly to about, I will say, 90,000 damage on average if you don't have the 2 ninjas, is because bringing out the second ninja will actually allow it to use one of its materials to select the ninja that no longer has materials, but it's been boosted by the Power of the Guardians to attack double once again, which is what's happening right here. So even though this ninja doesn't have any more materials, the latter ninja was able to target the bigger ninja to be able to swing twice, which again will just continue to accumulate lots of damage. Alright, we're done with the 6th turn, so that gives about 2 more rounds to swing. And you know what? What I also like about this deck is that the ninjas themselves are pretty beefy. They're pretty big, so even the computer will swing in with those ninjas to get rid of the smaller monsters, which then leaves way for the bigger XYZs to maximize their damage to get those higher damage values you want to get to the event a little bit faster. Alright, there we go. About 27,000 left, but it was about a 200k raid, so I was roughly about 170,000 damage, which I think is significantly a pretty significant damage for an auto duel. Yeah, 181,000 K points of damage. And there you go. There was a quick demo of the Ninja Auto deck. Of course, hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and until the next time, have a good one.